Just like we're ready. Just like we're ready. Boy, I know real hesitation creeping in, but you look so good and I know what you're offering. Phone's lighting up, I'm just gonna let it ring. Yeah, my phone's lighting up, I'm just gonna let it ring. Is it the liquor in my system? My desires are so real. Got me caught up in this rhythm. Draw me in and make me feel. Draw me in and make me feel. Draw me in and make me feel. Make me feel.
Good morning all. Yes, sir. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is good. Let's have a look. What we got going on here. Morning. Happy Wednesday to everyone. Nice to see everyone in chat. All W's. Let's get it. Happy to see. Let's have a look at the news here. So we don't really have much news because of government shutdowns. So it's pretty clean, man. ADP is gonna be postponed. Or are we open again? Maybe we're open again. Did we open already? I don't know. Someone let me know. If we are open, we have ADP today. Then we have PMI at 7. We were supposed to have PMI yesterday, but I think it got moved to today. Yeah, we're open. Okay, so we do have news in NOI. ADP is important. ADP is important because it's going to be like a kind of indication of NFP. They're expecting 46k. Let's have a look at some of this. So they're expecting better numbers. If this comes back worse than expected, which if you look at the forecast, it's actually always come back worse as expected, except for one time. It's not giving the best strength here. So I don't really trust the forecast here. It seems BS to me, huh? If we're looking at the charts here, and also I want to see if there's anything interesting in Reddit here. There's two cases I think we should read. First one is, I flipped 10k into 330k, then lost it all. Like the title says, I took a lot of good trades, and every time I took one off, I would stack the trades, let them all ride. I made big profits, then took a lot of bad trades that all hit SL, and I absolutely lost everything, and I'm down 6k on top of that. It doesn't feel real. Felt like I escaped the rat race. I'm only 19, then I lost it all. Yeah, we call it like beginner's luck, right? It's like that beginner's luck, right? You didn't lose it all, you're down to 6k? Well, he did. If math is right, you could flip it to 198k in 2 weeks. Or not. Oh, man. With what? Recent bull run on? Gold. I told you gold will. This is the thing, right? A lot of people are going to flex the profits, but a lot of people end up losing it in the future. Builds this false expectation, you know? Desperately need to learn to trade. This is a very dangerous word in the financial system. This was a very dangerous word in the financial system. If you are writing desperately, quit trading. I have 4k to my name and I can't get a job and desperately need a way out. Done, huh? He needs to do something. You can't continue like this. So, let's have a look at the charts here. I will never understand if you win like this in gambling, just take 25% out the market, put them into safe assets, so he would have walked away with winnings. Yeah, but it doesn't work because these guys don't win off logic. They just, like I said, you will get the stories of the guys who became millionaires from this gold rally, but they all end up losing it. The same thing happened. In crypto, right? We saw those guys get involved and they made all this money, and then boom, they lose it all. Did you get the mail from Top Step removing trading margin and lot size? Yeah, it's not that bad. Just gonna stop you from full sending your account. You can still pop a 0.5 contracts on gold. With these ranges, it's not bad. You know, it'll definitely allow you to risk 1% or more. Did you get an entry in Asian? I didn't, even on the 5. Yeah, I was looking at something in Asian, but the problem is we were at this 5,000 level, and either I stayed up fully during Asian from around 3 a.m. and if I stayed up from 3 a.m. Then I don't think, because today I have triple stream, huh? I have London now, I have Asian, not triple stream, triple trading. I woke up Asian, I'm doing London now, and then I also going to Way On today to live stream on their channel for New York. So yeah, I put it in here, Asian chat. I was active. What time was it? Let's have a look. Yeah, like 4:40 I was up. You know, we're at 5k. Looks nice for longs, but the 5k, I don't know what happens around here. It's our point of interest. So that's the problem, you know, like I needed to be there to manage, so I would have to stay up full and then skip London, I would say, sleep during London or something, but decided against it. I wanted to put in a long from just this 15-minute candle close, 5-minute structure, and then send it with stop below here. But it didn't move too much. It did move nice, but you know, wasn't too straight. But there was some nice options here, stuff like that. So there was options. It was good. It was good. So let's have a look at what's going on gold. Daily time frame here, closing bullish here. Very, very strong bullish candle close here. 5,000 is going to be a level now that if we can maintain above, right? If we can maintain above, we can end up moving bullish here. Like I will remain on the bullish side as long as we're above 5,000 for me. 4 hours is closing still bullish here. Not the best 4-hour structure, some sort of consolidation, but nothing too crazy. This previous range we've crossed through once, twice. I still want to keep it on because that's our last range before this massive rally here blow off top. So I really want to keep an eye on this range and see if we end up reacting off it again or not. So that's kind of going to be a target for me today. Obviously we can extend targets up higher here and see if price wants to just continue to move bullish. We don't know if we're going to have the juice. Yesterday there was some good juice in London. We could get similar thing today. So let's see what ends up happening once we get above this like 83 level here. I'd love to see there be some sort of support creation, like, you know, something where support is created, then we continue up. 1 hour candle is gonna look like, I don't know, in 1 minute here it could flip, but looks like it's closing bearish, which is not a bad thing because it's giving us a little bit of a pause in the market. Bearish with a rejection wick, so it's actually not the worst thing for us. It's quite a good thing to see that type of close because at least we're pausing. We're not straight 1 hour candles fully bullish. 30-minute went down, grabbed liquidity, so it's actually all beneficial for us because we are going and grabbing liquidity here before the move up, which is going to be a useful thing for us. If we're looking at DAX here, daily time frame ended up closing bearish here from the top of the range. 4-hour time frame also closing bearish, so it is technically a bearish bias, but I will consider it mixed if we trade above the previous 4-hour high. This we could keep an eye on. See how we react around here. Yeah, we're trying to get above the highs at the moment here, but we need some sort of structure because we are technically bearish. Sells would probably make sense back below the 4-hour here, 24,808. If we remain above there, I'm going to be bullish. 5-minute doesn't have too bad structure. We could maybe try a breakout. Possible to try a breakout. See how if spreads have settled here before they open. Not yet, so we need to wait a little bit. Oh, it didn't close above here, huh? So we need to wait for something to close above. If we're looking at NASDAQ here on the other hand, NASDAQ, big pullback here on the 4-hour we had yesterday. Daily time frame ended up doing what? Daily time frame closing bearish, actually, yeah, bearish here. So we did flip the daily, coming back towards there after a massive bounce. And yeah, we could flip this daily, continue down. 4 hours telling us otherwise. We have tested 4-hour support and giving a little bit of a bounce. We've created a new 4-hour support right here. Let's go put that. So we could bounce from here for sure. We could bounce 1 hour time frame, beautiful close above right now on the 1 hour time frame. See the 30-minute bit sketchy, a little bit of rejections. 15-minute rejected this zone here. So I'd love price to flip here, come back down, and then I try to execute on a pullback entry. Something like this. Maybe it's enough just to go here. I don't know. Let's see how big the stop loss is to run it down here. 35. I really prefer this flip and come down and retest a little bit lower. Then I can take pullback trades from somewhere down here at 300s instead of right here. You know, at least it will give me confirmation of a retest. If not, then maybe I try trade above there and just get out of this range, you know, get the confirmation of being out of the range. So we'll keep an eye on NAS here and see how that ends up forming. And yeah, some people saying silver breaking out as well. Let's have a look at silver. Yeah, silver did try to break out here. What is daily saying though? Yeah, daily is very nice on silver. 4 hour is very good as well. One hour is saying what? Yeah, 1 hour good candle close here. 15-minute, 30-minute, sorry, very strong candle close. 15-minute as well. Yeah, it is trying to break out here, but we don't have the structure to support a buy. So I would say on silver you need some sort of 5-minute structure. Like this is too much. Let it come down and maybe we can buy inside the range on a retest. Something like that. That would work. So that's what I'll be looking on silver, and that's all the pairs. That is all the pairs analysis here. So let's see what ends up happening today, guys. You know, let's see how we can execute on this, and yeah, let's have a good session. Hopefully, you guys are enjoyed the analysis. Everything is clear. If you did, leave a like on the stream. You know the drill. Let's get it started. Let's go. Be careful with silver. It's $25 per tick. Yeah, with the 1 micro, I know, it's crazy. Silver is crazy. So yeah, you definitely need to be calculating on silver. Harry, I managed to sign up with your IB yesterday. Is it possible for you to check the withdrawal issue? Yeah, now you just contact support. That's it, man. I don't own the brokerage, of course. So that's it. They'll be able to help you. Cannot trade silver. Deposit is too small. Yes. Yeah, you need to have something a little bit better than a small deposit. So NASDAQ trying to get above here. See what we're seeing on 30-minute. Bit of a deep 5-minute close here, to be honest. Bro, did you send? Yeah, I got the email this morning. I saw it when I woke up at 4 a.m. They sent it by then. So I read it that time. Harry, I have a theory for the fall. Big players knew about the shutdown, so they crashed it. Now they are trying to... No, it's not because of the shutdown. I didn't get that mail? Oh man, not important enough. Do you have a live funded account or are you still on Express? I mean, not Express, on Combine. You woke up at 4 a.m. Was there any setups? Yeah, there was, but I would have to skip London if I wanted to take it. Because I'd have to wait till about 5 and stuff. Because we were at 5,000 levels, so I needed to watch that trade at 5,000 to see how we react at 5,000. I can't just take it at 5k and leave it. You know, that's too risky. If I'm going to put significant risk. Check GJ is a quality breakout. I've been watching GJ. Oh, now we have these pullbacks here. And pullbacks is better, but no, I don't like. See, every pullback just ends up mushing up here. Yeah, it might intervene here as well. Oof, 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 oof. Not with this 1 hour, mate. This is... I need a pullback to take a buy. Like, I'd rather buy from a pullback here for sure. Yeah, I can break out, but... Even the past 3 days, every breakout failed. Now look at yesterday. Close above, fail. Close above, fail. Close above, fail. Close above, fail. Pullback, win, 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 win. Every pullback you buy, it's good. Look at this one here. Right? Close above, chop, chop, chop. Close above, chop, chop, chop. Even here, close above, fail. This one worked out. All these failed. This is all chop. Then this one, the monster one, the only one that worked. Asian session again. Do you think crypto can go to zero? Man, if it goes to zero, bro, count me in. I'm ready to buy, bro. I'm gonna be a billionaire at that point, man. If it goes to zero, I'll tell you that much. Harry, can you explain your setup, how you trade? Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. Check out the video on my YouTube channel. Full free course, all of that stuff. '90s progressive trance vibe. Yeah, we have everything going on these days. All types of different music playing. Is it even possible? Anything is possible, right? Gold, oil traded negative. I'll buy that dip, of course, on crypto. Yeah, Marco's ready. What's the rules to go from XFA to live? Certain amount profits made. 5 withdrawals is another one. If you take 5 payouts, they switch you to live. It's actually worse being on live. Random candle, this one. Why is it worse? I mean, it's not worse for long term. It's just you can't send it like a XFA. You know, but that's better for long term. And also, you can't have different accounts, right? They consolidate you to one live. So that could be a little bit, you know, if you have a technique like, you know how I do 4 accounts stacked, 1 high risk, that will change. You have all together now. So you have to take it seriously. Also, a lot of guys like to just full send on different accounts. 309 views, 45 likes. Come on, people. Yeah, everyone's sleeping, man. A little bit of gambling. Honestly, man, a lot of people do it and then post online. But you have to, like, when you get switched to live, you need to make sure you're, like, locked in. It's better for long term, but it's just, you know. So they'll put you on a 250k account. Depends. They have a way to calculate it. Maybe 200k they'll put you on. You have to read the rules. It's very extensive, huh? You have to check their website. The live account rules with leverage, this, that, very extensive. It's actually you have more rules than you do on a normal account. Yo, Harry, let's blow some accounts. Okay, man. If you say so. Are you gonna pay me for it? Because then I'm happy to do it. Don't worry. So interesting here we have on DAX the way the candles have closed here. Now we have NASDAQ as well trying to get back above the highs. 2 minutes for this candle to close. Only issue I have is this 15 up here. Both these 15s. Morning, guys. Sorry to be in a pain in the ass, but can you look at my trade, please? I buy gold at 10:44 your time at a 5-minute breakout, 1-minute time frame for 100 pips. Can you give me some feedback if it's valid? Maybe at the end, man. But from that type of stuff, we mostly do reviews in the exclusive, man. That's why we're there. Are you single owner of Pip Labs? No. My developer made it. Do you use the inbuilt one? Yes, I use the inbuilt one. Have you seen the news on Top Step? Only small positions can be opened. It's not small. When you have a range, like, let's go measure the candle right now and let's see how much they allow you to risk. So if we took a 5-minute candle, sell, let's say here, and put stop loss above this high, which is 100 pips, right? And you allowed a 0.5 lot, then you allowed $500 risk. You know? So it's at least allows you 1% on a 5-minute. Now you'd be up 700, 800 bucks. So you just can't full send it. You know? Which is not the worst thing to not be able to full send it, but for guys wanting to gamble a little bit, flip their account, yeah, it sucks. But if you're just trading normally, risking 1%, and you know, 15-minute candles, you can still risk $1,000, like, you know. So now we're coming back to test that 15 there. Let's see how we react at it. This 5-minute candle should be closing here in about 17 seconds. I wanted us to close above that, would give me some good confirmation. Again, I kind of worry about this one up here. But we're not there yet. 15-minute candle close right at. 5-minute candle close below. I might have to see a candle close above here to see something valid. I could try on a 1-minute close above to go aggressive. Could be an aggressive entry. And then try to add more positions later. We do have space on futures though. That is nice. Okay, that's interesting. On futures, we do have space to that level. So a 1-minute close above here would not be too bad. just to give us that confirmation.
Yeah. How much better it would look if this range that's on the left was actually below your line than above it?
Yeah, of course it would look way better. Let's see if we do get a 1 minute candle close above, we could add something. I noticed we don't have 1 minute candles of 700 plus pips anymore. Good thing the volatility is slowing down. Okay, I thought you were gonna complain about it. I was getting scared. I was like, oh shit, man is gonna complain we don't have 1 minute candles. Silver making structure. Yeah, we needed to make proper structure. On CFDs, it doesn't have bottom wick. Does it have on futures? Yeah, so we're gonna need a bottom wick. Honestly, buying from a setup 2 on silver will be the best in this scenario. Alright, how's silver been? How long have you been watching it? Not too long, man. It's just a crazy volatile asset, man. Like on futures, you have to really be careful because of the lot sizes, you know? Did you link your personal to TopStep? No. Do they have that feature? It wouldn't make sense anyways. One is CFDs, one is futures. So the price calculation would be weird. Right, we have this next 5 minute candle gonna try to close above here. Let's see if it can do it or not. Still really struggling at this level. 15 seconds to try break above. See if we can get some buyers come back into the market here. Or are they gonna fail? Okay, so it failed again. Problem is, if we break this high, we could have a little bit of a explosive pop here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to account for that explosive pop. But I'll be moving to break even quickly if the explosive pop fails. Gap. Yeah, so this is the explosive pop here. Now it has to not fail. I calculated risk wrong. Yeah, I calculated risk wrong. How have I calculated risk wrong? How is 3 contracts only worth that much? I have to check that after. Right, this is what we want to be careful of. Coming back in the range. Come back, test this 5 minute here. We get a reaction from this 5 minute. It's actually my plan to move break even at that 5 minute, but I was looking at my risk here. Let's see how we react though. I want to see this 1 minute close, and then I'll think about adding risk, because that's what I'm trying to think right now, is about adding risk. So this closed above. I need to think how I can add risk here. That's the problem. I'm going to get rid of that position at break even, and I need to now calculate properly because we tapped this 5 minute. So that was originally my plan. So I'm going to get rid of that position at break even, and now I need to calculate. Can we search like a futures contract calculator? I'm sure. I don't understand. I'm sure I'm right here. So what are we? Micro NASDAQ, 50k account, right? 50k. Our stop loss was, oh, now it's going up. How much was our stop loss? Oh, 14 points. That's why I looked at the wrong side. My bad. Okay, now I understand what happened. So we're actually able to hold this. Now we're pushing up here. So I was just in wrong risk, man. I wanted to get out and try to put proper risk on here. 60 bucks ain't gonna do it for me, man. 60 bucks ain't gonna do anything for me, to be honest. So that's why I wanted to get into proper position here. Now this 15 here would have been a hard break even anyways. So if we can retrace from this 15 on a 5, because we have couple of 5 minute candles, that's where I can get another entry, and I'll be able to capitalize off this because I'm still bullish on it. So if we can come back from this 15, if it just blasts up, then I just calculated risk wrong. It's a mistake from my side. That's it. Yeah, I just looked at the wrong side. My brain was not working. This is the problem if I wake up in Asian, man. Sometimes it's fuzzy. All I did, I literally looked at this side and I said, oh, 46 points. It was 11 points, man. That was a massive mistake.
You want my tool, Harry? My Excel tool?
It's not the Excel tool. I looked at the wrong side of the measurement tool, bro. I looked at this side. Not this side.
Look at silver.
Yeah, it needs to close though. NQ is the real price, not NMQ. Yeah, but I want to trade micro contracts so I can manage. Where should SL be? You should know that answer, right? Otherwise, don't enter. Where do you think SL should be? I placed below 15. Current 15 or previous 15? Okay, this retest could be something interesting here. Nice retest this. 5 close above. Oh, it's about to buy 110. See if we can get a reaction from here. And then if it gets back above, we could do something with it. Yeah, not bad reaction. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Didn't tap the 15, 5-minute closed above the 15. Whoa, where's this drawing coming to? We need to see if this 15 can close above that previous 15. If we can't get above this previous 15, we have issues. We really need to get above this previous 15. Yeah, look at this. Last second rejecting. Wow, very interesting. No top wick on this candle here, so I could allow it to at least flip. And if it doesn't flip, then I guess I'm in trouble. This stop, I can move up to here now. Reduce some loss. Oh, it flipped, but it didn't show me. Did you see how it just suddenly made its own top wick? That was interesting, actually. Yeah, last second that rejected from that 15 was looking good. And rejected last second here. Oof. Yeah, so I got stopped on that. Last second, and then I wanted it to make a top wick, but it didn't make a top wick. So that's good. We managed though. That's fine with me. Last second, very hard to do that. That's a nasty little trick it did, but hey, it's easy, man. Plenty more positions. Let this retest. Very difficult last second for it to reject like that. Whenever something happens last second, it's a interesting scenario because we didn't break this structure here, and you know, we didn't break this structure here, and on top of that, we didn't have a top wick. So normally you can allow price to flip, make a top wick. So yeah, very simple. I know you're on futures, but on CFD, yeah, I have the same spot, Moritz, bro. I have the same spot up here, which is what I needed it to close above. I'm watching it on my other monitor, and that's why I said I needed to close above. But if it's going to reject that 15 last second again, when we tap it again, what am I supposed to do? You know? Not my idea. You know? I have that. Look, it's right there. I have it already marked up. I knew it was there. But my point is, if you guys are scared of the 15, do not follow me in these trades, huh? My point is, we were creating support. I was happy to hold it. That was my idea. 1 minute to come down, retest to hold, and then come back and test this and see what happens. But the last second, the thing rejected. If it's going to reject last second, I can't do anything about that. Like, that is not in my control. But what is my control? Move, stop up, manage risk, and now see, can I re-enter on something getting back above? Wrecked? I'm not wrecked, bro. I lost. If you're not managing risk, it's your problem. People pay for this guy? Yeah, of course they do, brother. They pay for me because I teach them how to be profitable. And if you don't know that, if you find me one guy, you find me one guy to do this, you know. Bro, I told you, look on the 30-minute. Don't give excuses. Set up one on the 30-minute finished. What do you mean set up one on 30-minute? Yeah, I mean, if you ran bigger stops, right? You follow what you want to do, Mr. Claudio, bro. You always have your plans. No need to tell me anything. I just love it. Everyone starts talking, right? It's amazing. But yesterday, if I take a win on gold, no one says anything, huh? 200 pip 1 to 2 on gold yesterday. Everyone's quiet. This is why you guys fail long-term in trading. I have been here for many years. I do this every single day. And if you're not going to lose in trading, then stop trading. Because it's part of the game. So I'm going to look for a re-entry here if I can get one. I'm going to see how we can look to manage through this range up here. Traders win and lose, it's okay? Yeah, exactly. It's not us talking, it's you. Remember what you said? If I would be on that setup earlier, now it's late. It's not late. I took the entry the exact place I took my original entry. I don't know why you guys... you're just rage baiting, bro. I know you. He's rage baiting. Classic. Claudio special. Bad trade in my opinion? No problem. Don't take it. If it's not denial, bro. It's not denial. It's not denial. My first entry was here. My first entry was here. And I didn't put the correct risk. So I got out. Then we got the retest and my second entry was here. Maybe 1 point difference. It's okay. 1 point difference is not late, huh? 1 point difference is not late. I didn't have an earlier entry down here. So this is why I want to explain this trade to you guys. Because my earlier entry, there was no earlier entry. This 15-minute is exactly where I entered the trade. I entered the trade maybe slightly higher. So this was my entry, 15-minute. The second time when I re-entered the position, I entered maybe 1 point above here. So I entered 1 point above. It's not a big difference, 1 point above. Two minutes for this 5-minute to close. I'm going to see if I can get my re-entry here. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Then I would have got liquidity grab here because I ran tighter stops, which happened. I saw some people saying in the chat it's late to take a buy here. I mean, if it's late, then why is price back up 10 points? It's crazy how people are commenting after a loss but quiet after a win. They want someone to lose. Yeah, they enjoy watching me lose because I'm here consistently every single day. So they only have something to say when I lose, but when I win, they don't. This is normal mindset of people not supporting others, right? I had a plan. I executed on my plan. It's fine. If my plan didn't work, people are going to find an excuse as to why it didn't work. But if it did work, they're not. It's just how the psychology works. Today on NASDAQ, this was my plan to be involved in buys from this position here. For a London session, this is going to be the best position. People saying it looks late. It's not late when it's the first 1 hour candle breaking out and you're coming from the bottom of the range. It is your most optimal place to take a buy, okay? So when you're looking at this as an analysis, because that's what matters, realize if I could be in from somewhere here, I would be in here. But when we're trading a London session, I expect price to move bullish during this London session based on this 1 hour candle closed here. So I want to be in an entry anything around breaking that 1 hour high. So if we go and circle that 1 hour high there, okay, if we go and circle that 1 hour high, you can see what this is where we break it. So let me go and check the 1 minute where my entry was. So this is the 1 minute high. My first 1 minute entry was here, not 1 minute entry, but my first entry was here and my second entry was around here. These two entries are literally within 2 points of the perfect point to be entering. You enter any earlier, you lose the confirmation of breaking the high. You understand what I mean? So that's why I'm explaining. I'm not defending. I'm trying to explain to people who want to learn from this type of position here. So what do we see here is we want to be in break of 1 minute high, right? Not 1 minute, break of 1 hour high. And that is exactly where I entered because now I have the confirmation. I have break of 15, break of 30, and then I have the 5 minute structure as well. And I entered there, right? But what happened is I got liquidity grab from the lows here. My first stop loss was here. I would have been stopped out. I managed my stop loss up here, reduced my loss from a 1 hour loss to a 0.75 hour loss. You can see the trade played out. There's no problem with analysis there. At this point here, I think I would have been at a 1-to-1. Let's have a look. Stop loss here, 15 points. We're at 13, almost 1-to-1 there. So this is a normal part of trading. The point is, you just have to accept that variance. There could be variance. Not always this liquidity grab would happen, right? Because we had structure here, I didn't expect it. So it's very normal, guys. So now all you do is you stay calm, you journal it. That's where my entry was. I had original stop loss here. I managed stop loss here, so I reduced by 5 points. Original target was up here. And you go and journal it. Very simple, guys. This is welcome to trading. Welcome to trading. Check the time. So 5-minute candle closing here a little bit deep for my liking to be able to grab another re-entry, but we can see how the idea played out. Just, you know, unfortunate. Let's check what gold is doing right now. Gold pulled back inside of the range here. We're going to see if this wants to get back above. Maybe we get a little setup 3, right? And then we can take it breaking the high to get back up to this previous zone here. DAX, let's see what an update on DAX right now. Trying to pull back here again. Same type of setup. Pullback trades would be nice here. NASDAQ, if I'm going to find another re-entry here, it will be one more retest. So if we get another retest like we did right here, that would be my entry. Otherwise, this is kind of what I wanted to be part. But only way to survive this is to run the full 15-minute stop. I did expect at some point we can push through this here. But again, you need the full 15-minute stop. What is this on? How come it says profit here $15? But you're halfway to TP. It should be 1,000. Oh, that's your break even. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'd say watch this level up here as well. 25,400. Is it possible to trade only looking for liquidity grabs to be more profitable? If you want to wait only for liquidity grabs, wait, but you'll only get limited positions, huh? Because not every time. Here did not liquidity grab before breaking the high, right? After it broke the high, never liquidity grab. This never liquidity grab. If you look at here, the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles did not have any liquidity grab below the lows except for this last candle here. Ten seconds for the 50-minute to close. We are closing back in the range potentially, unless last 5 seconds we pop out. Not the close we want, if we're being honest. We want the close outside of the range. But let's see, 30-minute here we have as well, you know. Do you use TradingView with my broker? Not the broker's TradingView, but I just use TradingView to analyze. Above the range on futures? Yeah, we can have a look at futures. Still below on futures, below the range on MGC, but maybe on GC it's not. But we're not allowed to trade GC anymore because you're only allowed 5 micros. No, even on GC it's inside the range.
Harry,
Yo, man.
you got a second?
Yeah.
I'm ready to get rinsed out. Check out this trade. I had a plan. I said it in chat. I took the trade. I moved my stop loss to break even right away. No risk. And then I just didn't write it out. I just closed it for some reason. Like, why? Like, I should have just waited for it to do something, right? Like, what
Yeah,
the
you
hell?
have to find out why, no?
What the hell? I mean, it was going.
You just have to find out why, man. If you followed your plan, that's it. Follow your plan, leave the trade.
It was
I don't
no
even
risk.
have to look at it. It's very
It was
simple. You know?
no risk. Like, if it comes to break even, whatever.
Yeah, you have to find out why, you know? Just close. If you have that problem, move to break even, leave the charts, come back every 5 minutes. Go to the
I
toilet,
made
go make coffee.
like 0. Almost 2.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
matter. Go make coffee.
Go make coffee, right? Yeah, you're right. Okay.
When you're at break even, you can leave the charts. Nothing is crazy is gonna happen. Worst case scenario is you're gonna come back tap break even.
Literally,
you know?
right? Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And set a TP at your original TP in case you go make coffee and market goes crazy
Oh no, it's
and
there.
smashes TP, you know? But
It was there.
you know, yeah, exactly. If that's gonna be the case, then you have nothing to worry about, you know?
Thank you.
Gold follows silvers? Yes, it does. Do you feel differently about crypto in 2026? No. But pullbacks, but they can be opportunity. Sir, you're a scammer. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And what makes you say that? Because I like, if you're gonna call me that, you have to give me some context, man. Right? Come on. Be better. Took one of our members took S3 during Asian. I see it's kind of hard with the long wick. No, it's perfect, man. The longer the wick, the better, man. That's full liquidity grab, break of high. NASDAQ 15-minute candle close here. 5-minute getting a bit weak. Rejected this 5 up here. Can draw a line there. What time is London open? About 10 minutes. Did you get my last message? Yeah, man. I just have to obviously think about it, right? Did you watch the webinar about the gold analysis? So it's going to be dependent on gold analysis like that. So I would recommend, have you watched that webinar first? It was very important, this week's webinar. Huh? We went very into depth about the fundamentals because all silver does is silver is also a bit of a commercial because silver is used in products, not like jewelry and stuff. It's also used in industrial stuff. So, but silver just does what gold does, but on like 2x intensity. So if you watch the last webinar, we spoke about gold. It's literally going to be the same thing, man. Same fundamental factors. Say all of those factors together will allow silver to come back up and test 100. If it doesn't, then that's what's going to happen. So gold here, gold, we're just stuck in that range, huh? Gold is stuck in this range. We need to get out this range. We tried, we failed, came back in the range now, and now we're struggling. So if gold can get out the range now, we'll be able to take buys back up to this previous, basically 5,100. 5,100 buys will be an option. Silver would probably follow along, right? Getting a call. Give me 1 sec. Hello? Hello, yes? Yes, this is regarding what? No, I don't have that there. That was sold a long time ago. Every day I'm getting calls because of that. Whatever system this is, you need to update the system and not call me because of that. That was sold maybe a year ago, and you're calling me for that, huh? Okay. Wasting my time, these people. Some people are just dumb, man. They're just dumb. They don't update an old system. They're just dumb, man. It's dumb. Like, I don't know what they're doing. The same company of different employees calling me for the same question that I give them the same answer once a week. It's like, what? Excuse me, is this for sale? We would like to buy it. It's sold. How am I supposed to sell it if it's sold? Waste, man. Block the number? I do, but it's not the company calling me. It's the employees call me with personal numbers. That's the only reason I answer, because it could be anyone. Could be a friend. It's a literal Dubai normal number. And every week someone new from the company calls, so you don't know who it is. And sometimes I get a call and it's actually someone real that I know, you know, it's like, oh. Alright, so look at this gold here. Gold trying to get above. 5 minutes for this candle to close. Also would be London open. They're probably trying to fill their quota of calls. Possibly, yeah. That's the only explanation. But yeah, I mean, if they have a quota that they need to fill, maybe yes. That, yeah, you're probably right. Alright, let's see what happens on gold here. Maybe we can send gold towards the upside. We just need to see how we close here in about 5 minutes. I wonder, should we try silver? We can try silver as well. Silver doesn't look as bad as well. And silver has a very sexy LTA here to the left. Fill this wick here and continue. Only problem on silver is the risk, man. This with a micro is how much? $471 maybe? You have to put 0.4 in calculator? Okay, we'll check. Just let me go to the toilet, guys. Come back before they open here, so we're fully locked in. Be back in a second. All right, we're back. We're back. Gold or silver? Let's go ahead and calculate silver at least, right? Let's see this futures contract. Let's go and calculate silver, right? Let's say 50k. Stop loss would be what? 0.4? 0.5 now? Yeah, you could put two micros. You could put 2 micros. So 1 micro would be pretty safe, I would say. Why don't you trade options with futures? You can put the buy, call, put and add the risk because of premium, right? Options has premium. Works a little bit different, the options market. Can't do 2. Max is 10. Max is 5. So 2 is going to be plenty. And this is silver's micro contracts, huh? Now it's 0.7. I don't like silver straight 5 push, huh? If you connect TradingView with your broker, it will calculate. Yeah, but the feed is all messed up. TradingView feed is messed up for them. Gold might fail to close above here. How's NASDAQ doing? Rejecting this previous 15. So NASDAQ might give us a pullback to take a buy after the open here. So that would be an option to get in another buy from right here again, where my mouse is. Now looking at silver here. I don't like this 5 formation here. It's not a very good, you know, not a very good formation. Alright, so we do have silver closing above here, not the best candle. 30-minute on, look at gold is a terrible candle. 30-minute does have a setup 3 here. 1 hour is not a bad close as well here on gold. So the matter on gold is going to be maybe finding a stop loss. I would love to see a 5 close above like this would be great, because we don't have the best bottom wick right now, especially for a 1 hour candle close. Yeah, a 5 candle close above here would be amazing. You could take it impulsively, breaking the high on 30-minute, but stop loss is very steep here. Let's see where you would have to put stop loss. I would say below the 15. And below the 15 is around 110 pips. Whereas if we get a 5-minute candle close here, we're looking at like 70 pips. It's not the biggest difference, honestly. But I don't trust it impulsively just yet, guys. Do you still trade on Top Step? If you can we see? Yeah, I do trade on Top Step, yes. Can we see the account progress? Yeah, I mean, it's only the beginning of the month, man. But I can pull it up. This is the beginning of the month. 3 trades, 100% win, 1,000 bucks. That's it. So no losses just yet, except for today on this. That's it. So let's see end of month though. Let's see end of month. Maybe we can finish on this maybe 5K month or something. How many accounts do you trade on Top Step? I trade 5 accounts. Do you link all your accounts? No, not all. I link 4 accounts. And then I keep one by itself. London sessions dog shit, man. It was good yesterday, man. And today it's just a different scenario. What happens? See this pullback now. We're pulling back. Man, it's not the worst case that sometimes we get this deeper liquidity grab. It happens. It happens. Bro, I swear I'm gonna mess them up, man. Who's calling me again? I swear if it's the same call. Let's see. I'm gonna lose my shit, man. Hello? Yeah, speaking. I'm fine. Is this regarding property? What is it regarding? Which one? Nothing is for sale. Nothing is for rent. Nothing. Yeah, it's not at the moment, man. Sorry. Thank you, man. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Unbelievable. I hate that they're calling with real numbers, you know? Full headache. Let's check up on gold here, guys. So gold, bit consolidating. Silver would probably be doing the same. Maybe not. Let's have a look. Yes. It actually looks like the same chart, just slightly different. You see the slight difference? Like silver has more bullish structure, but it's kind of ranging. So silver, easy, close above here for buys would be nice. Gold, same story, close above here for buys would be nice. You held your shit, bro? I had to. Because, you know, no point of giving the guy a bad day, but, you know, he was yapping too much on the call. He's like, hello, let me introduce myself. No. I don't need no introduction. I asked him straight, is this about property? Yes, it is. Man. Let's see what happens here. We'll wait a little bit more and see what happens. Is NFP today? No, Friday. First Friday of every single month is NFP. I appreciate you guys showing up to stream though. Always a pleasure to have you. Make sure to leave a like. Definitely helps. I think. I think. What time we're on stream? 6 p.m. All right, gold rejecting here. Some volume coming back in, some buyers taking control. Why not stream US session? I do stream US session in the exclusive group. We have those. But today I have a special stream on Wayon channel. So I will be streaming NY on a Wayon channel. So if make sure follow me on Instagram. I'll post you guys the link on Instagram. My Instagram is here. I can post you guys the link. All right, let's see what silver is doing. You're doing stream today on a different channel. Check NASDAQ. I'll have a look, guys. What's NASDAQ? Yeah, strong bullish 5-minute candle close here. It's a bit too deep, this one. We want it like here would have been perfect. This one is quite the candle. 35 points for 17 points. How much was your Porsche? 280? I don't know exactly in dollars. $280K? Yeah. Dollars. Maybe more. Yeah, 280. Same liquidity grab on your view on NQ, bullish or bearish? I'm slightly more bullish on NQ for now. We did break structure down here, so this could end up being the lower high and we pull back for London. That is possible. I was beginning of London slightly more bullish, but now we are showing signs of weakness. I'm not a massive car guy. I had no idea they were that much. I thought they were like 80K. Oh, I wish, man. No. 280. It's a supercar, man. Every 0.10 is $100 on SIL, I believe. Yes, it is crazy movement. Crazy movement. You're in Dubai? Yes, correct. You glad you bought it or any regrets? Of course I'm glad, man. I love the thing, bro. It's like, I'm a massive car guy, right? I love motorsport, stuff like that. I love it. Like, for me, I take enjoyment. I don't buy it for others, right? Many people buy it for flex, stuff like that. For me, it's like what I wanted, you know? What I always wanted. US cars are a lot cheaper, bro. Corvette and Dodges. Why? Because it's not a German car, man. That's why. Like, I'll give the Germans one thing. You know, is they can make cars. Subscribe to you for more than 3 years? Yeah, subscribing won't make you profitable. You have to put action, brother. You have to put action into something. Germans are... Okay, relax, Mirko, bro. We know you're German, bro. Just relax, man. I said already one nice thing. Just relax. Here we go. By the way, if there's any German woman in chat, you hear how nice I am to German cars and stuff like that. Oh, this song is a banger. Peter! Check this. This should also bring NASDAQ with it. Oh, that's interesting. Will you buy another bike? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I will. Ugh. Gold view, please. The view is very gold, brother. The view is very gold. Brother, you asked me the same fucking question, will I buy another bike, and I've answered it. Alberto vibing. We need to see you partying in a vlog. Bro, I think I get banned on YouTube, man. That's the problem. Like, literally. Like, in Italy, there was like content I just can't post, man. For respect of others as well, huh? But you should see party vlog, man. We will make it happen. We'll make it happen. Problem is, my friends are too drunk to film. Because you have to walk around a club with a camera behind you. Which is also like, I want to sometimes be in the moment as well, huh? Like, I don't always want to walk around with a camera. We'll run it up, we'll run it up. I'll bring you guys a party vlog, you'll see. I'll teach everyone. It's actually a banger. This is actually a banger. This like at like maybe 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Absolutely gone. Legs paining. Man, we're just ranging now, man. Sunset Mykonos, yeah. Would you buy another car? You know, I was thinking, let's see. But I'm making some smart moves. And honestly, as you can hear from the calls of all these real estate agents calling me, they probably know what's up and they're calling me for a reason. So I'm making smarter moves. But that's boring, bro. That's boring. Maybe I buy my seat as a race car driver. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see. Also, you wait and see what the fuck's happening with Pip Labs, huh? We're putting money into that. You're gonna see what happens with that. Man, this thing is just gone and it's kind of rubbish at the moment here. I am tempted to short this here, but I'm not seeing the volume. I don't know, man. This is 15. Now it's gonna what, push down last few seconds. Let me see how this closes. Last close. $18 for what? 15. If it pushes anymore, it's game over. Let's see, last 10 seconds. Yeah, that's BS. All right, I'm gonna call it, man. I'm gonna call it. Liquidity grab on NASDAQ. So NASDAQ is my, well, made me its bitch today, man. I was gonna call her my bitch, but it's a different story. We have New York today. We have the rest of the week. Let's see what ends up happening. Gold gets above here after stream, guys. I know I'm gonna end stream, but if gold gets above here, not a bad idea. Huh? Can get a quick volume push here. Would be the first time we break out the range. We'll see what ends up happening, and then we see what happens later. So appreciate you guys showing up to stream. Take care, all. Have a good, amazing day, and speak to you guys very, very soon. Much love and peace. See you. Yes, sir.